Welcome to the Disney Princess Club. I'm Natalia, and this is my friend Amy.
Hi, my name's Amy Mebberson, and I am a Disney artist and the designer of these Disney Princess comic minis by Hasbro.
Today, we are going to be doing something that I love, which is doing art. And by that, I mean Amy is going to be showing me how to do a step-by-step tutorial of how to draw these Disney Princess comic minis in the style.
Now, we have 12 to choose from here, so we've got a lot. So I'm actually going to let you pick who we're going to draw today, Natalia.
Okie dokie, let's see. How about this one?
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we got.
See who we got.
I got Aurora!
Excellent. Oh, Aurora's a sweetie pie. She is so fun to draw.
What do you love most about drawing Aurora?
Drawing Aurora, you're going to find out when we start drawing. So
I'm excited.
Yeah, let's get going. All right, so we're back, and are you ready to draw Aurora?
I'm ready and born ready.
Okay, let's get started. All right, so we're starting off. We're going to start off with just a red pencil. This is just to get us started and lay in some basic shapes first. Now, most things, we're going to start with just a circle. So
circle?
Yeah.
Does it have to be a perfect circle?
No, not really. Okay. You can see from my lines, I'm being very rough here. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put just a line down the middle, or just to the side of the middle, and that's going to help us place her nose and her mouth. Okay, excellent. And then we're going to put another line across just below the middle of the circle, and that's going to help us place her eyes. Now, I generally like to put the nose in first. Now, Aurora is very delicate. She's very elegant. She has very fine features. So she's got just a little pointed nose like that. Nothing very fancy. It's like a little V turned on its side. And now we're going to place her eyes. Now, again, Aurora has generally, they're kind of egg-shaped, but they've got a point. She's got like a cat eye. So you just kind of draw you can kind of imagine an oval, and I'm drawing very lightly here. You may not be able to see this, but it's just helping me. And you've got a line at the top there for the top of her eye. Oh, that's great. Yeah, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's almost kind of like a teardrop. It's turned on its side, so she's got these beautiful cat's eyes. I'm going to go like that and across like that. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So you're kind of drawing a flat oval that points up like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Some princesses have rounder eyes. Some of them have sort of narrow eyes. And that just shows every princess is different, you know? They've all got their own special look. So there's kind of, we're getting started here. Aurora, again, she has very refined, she's got fantastic cheekbones.
She does.
She has fantastic cheekbones.
If you couldn't tell.
Yes. So right where that line on the bottom there, we're going to pop a line out the side there. And it's going to go kind of like that. Can you see what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
Yeah? And her chin is going to be down here a little further down. So I'm going to go up like that and around like that. So we're just kind of working in where her chin goes. Now, you don't see Aurora's ears because they're under her hair. But if you can imagine, she's got an ear on this side, kind of, again, in the middle of where that line went. You can just imagine. So I'm only drawing this very, very light. But that's just to help me figure out where the other side of her jaw is. And that's just going to swoop down like that and connect at her chin at the bottom. And we're going to put her mouth in. Now, she's going to be smiling here. And
Why
it's
not?
So we're just going to do the basic shape of the mouth right now. So it's kind of like sort of like a curvy triangle. So the top lip's going to go straight across like that. And then the bottom is just going to come out like that. We're going to add her lips in a minute. This is just the shape of her mouth. Now, Aurora has very, very fine lips. Again, she's very delicate. So we're going to just block these in like that. She's got a little cupid's bow at the top there. And then we can fill in the bottom lip here because she'll look much better once she has a bottom lip in. And you can see it's starting to come together here.
I do.
Yeah, there you go. That's
How's that
great.
looking?
Yeah, so you're putting on her lipstick, basically. So what's your favorite thing about Aurora?
What I love most about Aurora is that we're very similar. She's very kind. She likes to help others. She loves to explore the woods.
Oh, yeah.
She's adventurous. Oh, she loves pink, just like me.
But you see, I love Aurora because she also loves blue.
Oh, yeah. She has a very different color combination of what color she enjoys.
Yes, I mean, that was fairies had many discussions about that.
I'm starting to see her face come together.
It's starting to come together, yeah. All right, now let's put her eyes in. Now, again, just big circles. And
big circles.
You can have her look in any direction you like. She can be looking up this way. She can be looking at you. I'm going to have her looking off to the side, kind of down here, like my pencil. So there we go. Now, she needs some eyebrows.
Yes, she does.
So the eyebrows just kind of go above her eyes and just like that. Again, very delicate brows. She doesn't have thick ones. And you just kind of, just a straight line which then curves down on the outside, down towards her ear. Now, you asked me what my favorite part of drawing Aurora is. I'm going to tell you, it's her hair.
Oh,
Aurora has
she does have nice hair.
one of the most famous hair in Disney. Now, this is the fun part. So she's got bangs, but she has very special bangs. First one, she's got this big thing called a cowlick. And so we're going to, kind of the best way to do it is to kind of start at her ear, and we're going to go swoosh like that.
Oh, okay.
You can start this end and
swoosh.
Excellent, like that. You can start here and go the other way if you like, but this is generally the way I do it, and it's swoosh.
I like the swoosh.
Yeah, she just grew up with this big lump of hair that just points up that way, and then her other side of her bangs are just little. So we're just going to do another line that curves around, and can you see there? That's going to form her bangs, and she's just got little puffy bangs that stop just above her eyebrow, like that. She's got very thick hair, so her hair is actually, the actual top of her head is actually up here somewhere. So we're going to do a little dot up there, and that's going to form the back of her head.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, and you just join that up there like that. Aurora's hair covers her ears. So she's got these two big kind of curls that pop down the side here. So we're just going to go yoink like that.
Oh, yoink.
Yoink like that on each side. They kind of rest on her shoulders, and then we're just going to draw another line on the other side to connect that up. So it's like two big curls hanging there. Now let's draw her neck.
Okay.
So again, she's got at start kind of under her chin here, she's got a long, slender neck, as you can see. And her shoulders are just going to go whoop and whoop, like that.
Whoop.
Yeah. So we're just going to do a big V at the bottom, just to connect it up. You see that? Excellent. And she's got a necklace, which again is kind of a V shape. So that's going to go there and there. Now let's put the rest of her hair in. Now again, her hair is really fun to draw because it's just this big bunch of swooshes. Whoop, like that.
Wow.
Whoop. And we're going to add some curls at the bottom here. I'm going to pop another.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of divides into big curls, big bouncy curls at the back. And to finish it off, we're just going to imagine where her tiara is going to go. Now, they said the top of her head was roughly there, and that's where her crown's going to sit. Now, there's the middle of the crown there, and it's kind of triangle shaped, so it's just going to come down like this on her head, and there's a little notch in the middle there, which we can't really see right now, but you can just see the edge of it.
Yeah.
And then the other half will go down like that. So those are the lines that we're doing just to get started. So now we're going to put that down and we're going to pick up our other pencil. And now this is where we can go in and just darken the lines so that everything's a little bit easier. So again, you've done kind of all the hard work now.
Yeah.
And the rest is just putting dark lines around the edges of things just to make it all nice so you've got a finished drawing. And this is where we can also finish her eyes as well. Okay. So I'm going to start off by putting her eyelashes in. Her thick. She's a big on eyeliner. I don't know where she gets it in the forest, but hey, behind all sorts of things. Or she just has really pretty,
Yeah, she probably
really
does.
pretty thick natural brows. And so got her eye. So these big circles right now are her irises, and Aurora has beautiful kind of almost violet purple eyes. She's the only princess who kind of has purple eyes. So I'm just very lightly coloring this in. And then we're going to put her pupil in, which is basically just another circle, just inside the one we just colored in, just a slightly smaller circle. Okay. And then we can go and just color that in a little bit darker, you see? And there you go. And you can start to see her eyes. Yeah. So obviously that part of her eyebrow would be underneath her hair. We probably wouldn't see that. So I'm just going to darken her eyebrows. And I mean, the lipstick looks good, just red on its own. But,
I like the lipstick.
Yeah. So you can just leave that the color you did it, or you can go in and darken it. Look, that is awesome, Natalia.
Yes,
this is looking
wow,
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So we are kind of pretty much nearly done here. Here we go. There is Aurora, Princess Aurora. All right, so I think we're just about done here,
Yeah.
Natalia, but there is one thing we do have to do, and we have to sign our work.
Sign our work.
So yeah, you just
Sure.
sign your name at the bottom there, like that, and Aurora is finished. Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty signature, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you, this was so much fun.
Thank you for teaching me the step-by-step tutorial, Amy. It was wonderful.
Oh, you're
and hopefully
welcome.
you guys got to follow along.
Yeah, and we hope you guys had fun, and honestly, it's okay if it's not perfect, because that's part of the journey of drawing, is that you can always just draw another one, and each drawing is going to get better every time you do it.
Yeah, just like mine. I'm very proud of my work, and I wasn't expecting it, but I'm excited to see what else I can do. And
Yes.
you can check out our other step-by-step how to draw videos. And once again, thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Natalia. This was fun.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.